Roy is in Poole. Roy, good evening.
Hello, Daniel. Basically, we've been done in one of these retail car parks for overstaying the 3 hours, and we've been fined £100. I've got a really good explanation for it, but they're not. They're saying it's not good enough, and they've said there's another letter, and it's gone up to £170. Basically, to be brief, my daughter suffers from anorexia. She was sectioned and put into one of these very good clinics down in this area to help her with the treatment, and she was allowed out with us for just a couple of hours. But while we was in the car park and we tried to take her back to the clinic, she had a bit of a meltdown and we couldn't get her back in time. But obviously we couldn't get out of the car park before the 3 hours expired. So we were fined £100. We would have appealed because then they can go to this place called Poplar or Poplar, what they call it. But unfortunately the email got sent to my wife, who was the owner of the vehicle, and she missed the email. And now
Roy, what's your question for me?
How do I stand with it? Because I'm appealing it, and it's going to go to court.
Sorry, you did or you didn't appeal? I thought you said you didn't appeal because the email went to your wife.
I couldn't appeal to Popular because we missed the email, so now I've just got a £170 fine, saying if I don't pay, we go to court. And I just wondered what is out. I'm prepared to go to court. But
okay.
I don't know.
Is this a private parking issue?
Yeah, it's one of these retail car parks.
All right.
Parking idle things.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you did say that at the beginning. Forgive me. So, I hate to say this, Roy, you don't have a leg to stand on.
Really?
You don't have a leg to stand on. It's very simple. If you go into a commercial car park and you exceed the time, you are liable for a fine to pay the penalty. It is that simple. You can have a good reason, you can have a bad reason, you can have no reason, but you are liable because you have contractually agreed to park for up to 3 hours or pay £100 increase to 170 if you don't pay the money. You didn't appeal it. You don't have a leg to stand on if they go to the small claims court. Now, there's a fair chance they won't, Roy. Mm-hmm. There's a fair chance they won't go to court. Very often these letters are threats and they don't follow through. But if they do follow through, they will win. And you'll also be liable for the court costs, which will be another £100 on top of that.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, Roy.